Well, I'm back. Got a truckload full of tools and stuff. Let's go and see about getting a 1954 Chevy Bel Air running and driving. There it is. Alright fellas, so what we're looking at here is a 1954 Chevy Bel Air. It was in a video I put up, or a short I put up a while back. This is the car. I'll give you guys a good look at it. It's been off the road for quite a while. Give you a walk around to the outside here. Got some serious rust going on. Back quarters are rusted out. Wheel wells, it's pretty bad. But there is something really good about this car that I will show you. Oh, and you can see there's a tree growing through the bumper. It's been here a few years. Rusted out back here too. Like the wasps have made it its home. That's great. I love getting stung. But at one time even it rotted out a long time ago, and somebody tried to fix it with fiberglass, and then that has since rotted out. So it's definitely been off the road for some time. Got a nice little whiskey dent right there. I don't know if you can really tell, but it looks like this car used to be like a canary yellow with a green top. Would have been a pretty car back in its day. And this is pretty typical, I think, on these Chevys. The corners of the grille there rust out. The other side's the same way. Somebody patched that with fiberglass a long time ago. But let me show you what's cool about this car. The outside looks absolutely horrible, but the inside, I mean, fellas, that interior is usable. I've daily driven cars with worse interiors than this. We're a little crispy, but I mean, really no tears, nothing really wrong with the interior. It would clean up. I mean, I guess there's some down at the bottom of the door panels that they've kind of shrunk, but I mean, this is all really usable as far as I'm concerned. I'd maybe get the headliner out of here because, you know, mice and whatever like to build nests up here, and headliners are kind of something you really should replace. But I mean, look at the dash and everything. It's really in great shape. The guy that had this car, he actually told me the original radio worked. I don't know. We'll find out. We're showing, what are we showing here? 60,000 miles. And you know what? I'll bet that's original. Just, you can kind of tell by, you know, how the pedals are worn, and I think this car, I think it is actually a 60,000 mile car just based on the interior. The outside looks horrible, but the inside's really good. You can see we've even got some old oil change or maintenance stickers in the door jamb here. And this is kind of neat. I hadn't seen one of these before. That's an accessory mirror, and it's got GM on it, and then it says, it must be, you can write down your maintenance with a grease pen or something on it. We've got battery, oil change, lubrication, and some other stuff over there I can't read. What do we got in the glove box? Oh, we got paperwork. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's cool. It's always neat to see what's in the glove boxes of these old cars. You just find all kinds of cool things. Really old Champion spark plug box. Huh. Look at that. A trespassing ticket from, say, 1958. Wow. October 14th, 1958. Isn't that cool? Huh. AAA, Chicago. What's this? Service policy. Wow. Isn't that cool, fellas? And some other stuff. Here's a manual for the wrong year of Chevy. It's for a 50. This is a 54, but still, that's cool. Old road map. Oh, get a look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. That's an old map, too. Isn't that neat? Wow. Alright, now let's see what's under the hood. Well, first we got I'm used to Dodges that have got an internal hood release. These Chevys don't. Hood release here. Come on. There it goes. Ooh. So this is I think it's a 216. I don't think it's a 235. I believe these are 216s. I don't know. I've never really dealt much with these old Chevys, but it's complete and it should turn over. I don't know if I'll be able to turn it from the, yeah, I need two hands for that. It's like the mud daubers have made their home under here. But I mean, from air cleaner to oil pan, she's complete. I'd say we could probably get this one running. I don't think this is going to be quite as bad of a case as some of the others I've messed with. It's got oil in it. Dirty, but has oil. Everything in the radiator. No, it's dry. Oh well. Probably don't need that anyway. But I wonder what. See what the points look like, because I already know we're probably gonna have to file those. Oh, actually looks surprisingly good in there. Maybe this will be another easy one. Let me. I guess we'll just start with throwing a battery in it. See if it'll even turn over by the key. And me, in my infinite wisdom, decided to forget to bring a battery. So we're gonna have to pull the one out of the truck. Okay, got the battery thrown in there. The truck no longer has a battery. But we'll get this hooked up and see if we can start any fires or anything. Oh, that should be positive ground. I think, well, unless somebody switched it. Oh, I think it's positive ground. Oh well, we'll hook it up that way and just see what happens. Also, now would be a good time to let you guys know, this is not my car. This is her car. I am just helping to get it running and get it moved. I was gonna buy it, but that didn't happen. She bought it. So if you want to see any more updates on this car at some point, she might make a Instagram or something, and if that happens I will add that to the description or something so you can go check it out. But this will be the only video of this car on my channel unless she sells it to me. Well, I don't smell anything on fire. I smell rat piss, but that's it. Let's make sure we're in neutral here. Not that it probably even matters. And there's no key, but I don't think we need a key. Yeah, we don't need a key. All right, let's see what happens. Whoa! Okay, it's gonna be easy, maybe. Yeah, look at that. Would you just turn the key to the on position? Oh, shit. Well, I experienced some issues with the camera, but what I have done is I checked for spark, did not have spark. I cleaned the points, now we have spark, and I rigged up my temporary fuel system, which basically is a boat tank on the roof, and it's run down to this line here. I just cut it where it was coming up from the fuel pump and ran it to the carb. Let's see if we've got any squirters here on the carb. I doubt the accelerator pump is going to work, but oh, I think it might be. I think I hear it squirting. Yeah, I think we've even got accelerator pump. Well, I guess let's just climb in there and see if it'll go. See what happens. No way. How is that even possible? All I have done is put a battery in it, clean the points, put a little bit of gas in the carb, and hook up a boat tank. And it's just gonna run like that? That's insane. It's sitting there idling right now. This car has been sitting here long enough for trees to grow through the bumper. And just like that. Maybe I need to start dealing with more Chevys. That's just insane. It sounds great, too. Oh, there we go. We're gonna die. Oh, don't die. Oh, yeah, no accelerator pump. Well, that's just ridiculous. I thought this was gonna be a lot more of a video than that. Let's see if it'll fire back up. Come on. Maybe we lost our prime to the carburetor. Good thing I put that where I can easily access it. Give it some more fuel. Okay. but it started again. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, well, it runs. Clutch and stuff works. I'm just gonna see if I can kind of rock it back and forth. There is a tree growing through the bumper, but you know. Once it's doing something, it's not making any weird noises. Look at that, it goes right into gear. Tires and a tree, but that is insane. Well, the car runs and I'm sure it's gonna drive. That is insane. Not a lot of a video for that. You guys didn't get to see me set anything on fire or beat a motor loose with a sledgehammer this time, but hey, at least it runs. So I'm going to put that battery back in my truck and go get a trailer. That way we can drop it off over there, and then it's her problem, not mine anymore. But I figured I'd show you guys there's a bunch of other old cars here, including a Buick that I'm gonna be buying shortly. I'll get the battery back in the truck, and then we'll go and I'll show you a few of the other old cars that are down here real quick. You guys will get a kick out of it. Let's go look at some old cars. First thing, an old Chevy truck. Wouldn't mind having that. That truck is supposed to run and drive and even have brakes, which is like unheard of for those big trucks. And then there's a 53 Buick 4-door up there, but down here is where we want to go. That looks like an old Imperial. Pull down here in the woods. You guys will get to see this. Some kind of cool stuff down here. Volkswagen Beetle. Yeah, it's so grown up back here. Didn't used to be. I've bought a few cars from here. Like a 1950 Dodge. That's been 6 or 7 years ago. No, gosh, more than that. And I bought that 2-door DeSoto, that 50 that I got running. It was down here. Check this out though. Not a lot of 50s cars out here anymore. Check out this Buick. Isn't that kind of sweet? I think that's a 53. Another 53, somewhere around there. But it's been sitting a long time. Man. Wouldn't mind buying this one too. Check that out. Dynaflow. Isn't that cool? Yeah, right. I think it was right here, actually, is where that 50 DeSoto is set for 20 or 30 years. And then I drug it out, got it running, and then never did anything with it. And I ended up selling it and then getting it back. And that's when I made the video on it. This old Chevy truck. Cool. You can still kind of make out the old logos on the doors. Been sitting a while. Got 5-window cab. That's cool. I wonder if there's a motor in it. Yeah, that's neat. I do starting to kind of like those old Chevy trucks since I got my GMC. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is newer than what I deal with. Dodge Ram, like what I drive. That one's probably 84. No newer than 85. They changed grills in 86. I wouldn't mind having that grill for mine. I always thought that was a better looking front end. Oh look, I have been after this car for some time. Nice looking old 54. This car actually body-wise is a lot better than the one that I just got running. The story was it was parked in like, I don't know, the early 70s, and it was pulled in a shed or a barn, and it was actually falling in on the car, and they got it out with like an inch or two to clear the roof. I mean, it was just about to go and crush the car. But that's one I sure wouldn't mind having. Bunch of old Ford trucks. We're gonna go way back there and I'll show you something special. More old Fords and a square body. Look at that. That's a 70, I believe. Ford. Another old square body. There's a bus. Yeah, back in here is where stuff's really overgrown. See if I can even find it. Back in here somewhere. There it is. '53. Two-door hardtop. This car, he said he had it running and they pulled it back in here. Of course, this used to be open. I mean, it wasn't all overgrown. But back in the 80s, it's the last time this thing ran. Isn't that cool, fellas? Boy, she's been sitting a while. I mean, it's sunk up all the way to the axle. But isn't that neat? This would make a good will it run video. But we've come to a deal on it. I'm going to be pulling this one out for winter, dragging it home. Just don't see a lot of these two-door hardtops. Pretty cool. And I've been kind of eyeing this car. First time I come out here, I was 16. That's when I bought that 1950 Dodge. I tried to drive home and that didn't go well. But I remember this car and I always wanted this car. And pretty soon we'll be getting it. However, let's get back to the scheduled program. We'll go back and get the trailer. Try to get that old 54 Chevy loaded up and get it to its new home. Well, made it back over here with the truck and trailer. And it's dark now. Tried to put air in the tires, and so far only one took air. and then just a minute ago it exploded. So we currently have 0 tires that hold air. This might be a fun one to load. I tried to move it earlier, but it couldn't pull itself forward. I think it's got something to do with this tree we got going on right here. I don't think we were able to yank that out of the ground, so we're gonna try cutting that and we'll just see if it'll move. All right, see if it'll start again. Oh, battery connections. Okay, try it again. That's crazy. This car runs too good.
It always has. Might go backwards.
Brakes must be good.
Yeah, I wouldn't burn the clutch out. Let me get my tractor. You got a chain?
I got a chain.
Hook a chain on something. Brian, let me go get my little tractor.
Alright, so we gotta, now we have to pull it out with the tractor. Too far. Well guys, I'm back. It's the next day. Finally got all that situation figured out. That was quite a deal, trying to get the car loaded up, 4 flat tires. It was just a mess. At night too, didn't help. So that's done and over with. Sorry that wasn't really much of a video. I expected that car to take a lot more to get running, but literally all it needed was fuel and it ran. So that was it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out some of those other neat old cars that are out there. And again, I'm always trying to buy stuff and always trying to find stuff, so I will have more vehicles to play with here soon. I'm sure you guys are getting tired of looking at the same junk that I've had for a while, so I'll be getting some more stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and again, sorry that wasn't much of a will it run video because it pretty much just ran. So thank you.